Hey guys, I am Sam Sachs. I am a data analyst at Security Token Market. Also, on the side, I'm a student at the University of Miami, so that includes obviously the day-to-day with that, but without a doubt, my favorite thing to do is leave school, come to Brickell, and work with the best people in the world. My work at Security Token Market includes a lot of data aggregation, so putting together reports with both trading security tokens as well as real estate tokens. And I like to combine my trading experience with traditional equities to put these reports together. And then for every Tuesday, we release something called Token Tuesday, which is a highlight of a specific token. We dig into all the fundamentals, all the research, and go from there. And then on every Monday, you'll see me on the Security Token Show, where I do the trading segment, where we dig into tons of different things, whether it's exchanges, new tokens, how they're trading, liquidity, all sorts of things. So there's a lot that I kind of dabble in that Security Token Market, and I'm excited to try as many new things as possible. I think there are tons of amazing use cases for tokenization in the future. I think one of the most attractive ones, it has to do with real estate and giving LPs liquidity. I think if you look at Thesis down in Coral Gables, they built an amazing residences as well as hotel, and now LPs want to get out, but it's hard to cash out with such an expensive building. So through Regulation D, being able to have accredited investors be able to buy some of these units and be able to buy a smaller segment of it and give the LPs liquidity is an amazing use case. I think that we saw this year with Dignity Corp being added to the trading token and quadrupling our market cap up to $4 billion. I think the exponential growth is going to continue as we see more use cases, as we see more institutions get on board. We are still super early, so I don't think it's too aggressive to see a $100+ billion trading security token market within the next 5 years. I think it was one of the best accidents ever. I was part of something called AK Psi at the University of Miami, which is a business fraternity, and throughout the process you have to interview other brothers and kind of talk to them. There was someone named Anish that I interviewed, and we talked about blockchain, we talked about cryptocurrency, and he said, you guys have to meet my friend Kyle. He was also an AK Psi. He's currently in Brickell building some pretty cool things. So I came out one day, my freshman year, I met Kyle, and I just fell in love with security tokens. I see it as the future, and I haven't looked back since. I think security tokens from the outside can be a little bit daunting, thinking about all the regulations that have to go through and all the different quote-unquote red tape that you have to get over, where you can just go online and buy a cryptocurrency no problem. But I think if we look more long-term, we see that Gary Gensler and the SEC, they're not going to let all this fly. They're not going to let these crazy pump-and-dump schemes that people are making millions of dollars on. I think security tokens are taking a little bit of a different approach. They say, you know what, maybe we're not going to be the most glitz and glamour right away, but in the next 5-10 years, when many of these get shut down for being illegal securities, guess what's still going to be there? Security tokens. Security tokens have all the regulation. They've cut through all the red tape that you need to get to. They're fully regulated, fully legal, and they're the right way to do things. So it may seem, oh, I don't want to worry about this right now. I don't want to worry about Reg A plus, Reg C, Reg D, all these regulations. What does it all mean? I think it's worth taking the time now to really dig in. That's why I'm super fortunate that I was able to meet Kyle, Herwig, Nick, and everybody else at Security Token Market, because we're embarking upon an extremely exciting journey. And I think we're gonna look back and these are gonna be the glory days of, man, remember when it was only a $5 billion market cap, it was only a $4 billion market cap? That's where we're in right now. We're really in the just the beginning stages.